aggressive start, straight from kickoff. As we see Juve
completely unmatched.
They are certainly trying to make the running here. Barella backtracking, giving away a free kick to Douglas Luiz. This is a big stage for him because he's going to leave the free kick here. An outswinger lands in the penalty area, and first to react, Joan Boni, and he gets the aid of a deflection, or does he? The assistant referee is saying it's a corner. Scored the one and only goal in their midweek friendly against Chelsea. It's an in-swinger and a good confidence. His opportunity here. Juve countering. Listen to the swell of the crowd as we see a second ball here, won by Cambiasso, but his touch is a little loose. Bovio takes over possession. Sweeping cross from the right, catches a little bit too much in. Barella, good first touch. Over the head of Boni, and with Di Matteo. He has Pio Esposito to aim for, but he's going to Barella for a volley. And he couldn't stick it on target, but that would have been spectacular had he done so. Asking a lot of Pavard. He got to the ball. Boni, good control. And he did. Kenan Yildiz is bringing Juve to life. Cambiasso cuts it back. And then leaning into the header, challenge. Ball first. And he let his... whips it towards Bastoni, and it's cleared away. Long shot is going to be held on the bounce by Provedel. Comfortable enough in the end. Juve putting a ping on target there. And the big moments, well, they go nuclear. Here's Barella looking for such an up on the left wing now. He does a step over and fashions across. Di Matteo! He is the main man for Inter on this Australian tour. Federico Di Matteo scores his second goal for Inter down under. And it's the Nerazzurri who strike first in this Australian Derby d'Italia to lead 1-0.
Cream always rises to the top. Federico Di Matteo.
Here's Luis Enrique. Can he finish what would be a delightful move? Back to the edge of... who will take the free kick. An in-swinger, and it falls to Bremer. It was nil. One assist already. Able to fashion across. Pio Esposito was off balance and is... well, Mkhitaryan just got caught in possession, and he got caught because he got fouled. And Inter will have a free kick.
We can see what...
Federico Di Matteo leaves it for Calhanoglu. It deflates. There was a swerve that required a good save from Michele Di Gregorio.
Oh, wow.
Calhanoglu in swinger, over the head of Bastoni. Juve will clear. Kenan Yildiz, no one to clear it to. Grover. Now Kalulu, back to Grova. He's a natural left footer. Didn't get the elevation on the cross left, you suspect. And it's exactly what he does. He whips it in. And a good defensive header to get around Cambiasso. And the step around and shot. Excellent from Mkhitaryan. And then the follow-up from Di Matteo deflects out of him. Prodded forward by Douglas Luiz. Cambiasso cuts it back. Thought he was going to lash it on the tight angle, but he looked for one more teammate. That's as good as Juventus have looked. Boni, a heavy touch. Kenan Yildiz. Yildiz just wide to the left. And the rising star of Serie A in 25-26. Presses Kalulu right into his defensive half, and he won the ball too. Slight tackle from Locatelli came in to help, and then Bastoni with a little shove into the back of Edon Grova, and it's safe to... Edon Grova. He's legged up. Grova. Cambiasso. Drifting ball. And the lone hand in attack at the moment, but that won't deter him. Kenan Yildiz eventually caught. To really test yourself. Here's Colomboani straight into the action as he recycles the ball.
Maybe too early for some.
Kutmanes recycles the pass and the cross. Cambiasso, and he's won them this corner kick. Outswinger. That's ball in the bottom left. A hopeful right-footed ball. And Seisao, only diminutive, caught behind. And the pass deflects kindly for Colomboani. Little back heel. Eventually
stepping in on the ball, can you get forward quickly, or are you passing on that responsibility to other people?
Even though he was under pressure, and that was telling. Zielinski plays it to Calhanoglu. Inter gets set behind the ball. Conceição got to work against the line. And a teasing cross over the head of Colomboani. Lebegovic. Low in at the near post and held on to by Provedel.
They're a different team. Juventus.
In the Austrian league. But Inter are on the attack. Carlos Augusto attack. Good runners. Left inside, another square ball. Cambiaso. Big 1-2, and he sweeps it to Andy Diouf, and it finds a way through. Inter double their lead, and the power of Andy Diouf proves too hot to stop. It's Inter 2, Juventus 0.
Well, that's the luxury of having a nice inverted wing back, a fresh, ferocious Andy Diouf. Coming up.
If they're a Australian-based contingent, something to cheer. Here's Bissek, got to be careful. Begovic. Lipton across, Colomwani over his head. Nearly made ground for the striker.
They're the half chances. There was a really good delivery to the far post, and it asked him a question, Moani. Can you get to the far?
He's got Idrissou ahead of the ball. Luis Enrique keeping possession. And Koopmeiners heads it behind for a corner kick. And the man waiting in the middle was Davide Fratesi. Hope. Oh, and they nearly found it there. A defensive. He continues without the need for treatment. Second corner. Di Gregorio up. It might be a counter here. Stankovic to Idrissou. What's on in the middle for Idrissou? Oh, it should have been.
For Stankovic to do things like that. One pass, one cross, one finish.
Time he was able to break into space, but he was bumped right at the last second as he tried to play the pass here to Conceição. He resumes his duel with Luis Enrique, and the cross into the middle was dangerous. Tries to rise to a full sprint here, Jamal Idrissou. And he goes to ground. Tried to cut it across. Conceição goes to ground. Miretti. And the through ball here. It's Conceição. Can he finish? Juventus get a goal. And they score with enough time to make a game of it. Francisco Conceição able to put the shot in the net after he was played clean through on goal. It's Juventus 1, Inter 2.
They were caught napping Inter Milan. This game's not over. Juventus with a lifeline, something for the fans to cheer about. It was a lovely little piece of work through the mid.